Got away 28. Sam. We have left the hospital. The doctor says Nawaqwi is out of danger, but then she needs to be kept in intensive care unit for them to be sure that she is stable enough. We are in the boardroom and none of us is saying anything. We had to dismiss the party because when she fell it was in my living room and everyone freaked out after seeing her lying there in the pool of blood. Some people need to be fired. I hiss angrily. How in God's name was Boogie not tied? There are always strict instructions that the dogs are supposed to be tired and never to be left roaming around. What if it had hurt her? She has seen the dog. There is no logical explanation we can give to either her or her sister. We need to take her down, Judy says with a straight face. I turn to look at her. This is about the most absurd thing I have heard all night. Are you insane? She has an idea what happens behind closed doors. Lizzie opened her mouth and I'm sure her seeing Boogie like that won't help matters. What do you mean she has an idea? Lizzie said something to Nawaqwi today and she might have an idea of what we do. Austin says. What you do? He laughs. So you are going to wash your hands out of everything because of some bitch? Don't you dare call her that. He laughs. You sound like you have forgotten our deal. You sound like all of a sudden you have forgotten that I am not in this alone. We all in all this together. I shake my head. Austin, you knew from the word go that I wasn't for this. I didn't want to be a part of this. We both know. Judy laughs, walking over to the side of the room that has the beers. She pours herself some gin and takes it down in one gulp, then pours another glass for herself. Sam, I want you to remember that you owe me your mother's life and I can take her to meet her maker at any time. Your mother was going to die and I came in to help, but on condition that you and I do this together, and fucking some virgin won't make those plans change. I am not surprised that he knows. She is beautiful and innocent. I would have loved her to myself, but you went ahead and fucked the only person that could have been my woman. Now we bring her in. She will bring us millions. Just a few seconds and I know they will be asking for more videos. Austin, we can't do this to Nawaqwi. I hate that I sound like I am begging. I will be lenient with the both of you. She can start with a threesome, but when they demand that she goes in with the dogs she does, and that is not up for discussion. I swallow hard. And if you try anything funny, don't forget that I have a hold on the most powerful man in this country. I will make sure that I come for everything that you love and there will be nothing you can do about it. When he finishes speaking, he walks out of the boardroom and now it's just Judy and I. See that your little girlfriend destroyed the party. Tomorrow we tie the knot. I want us to be wedded by the time she is coming out of hospital. I don't have the strength to respond. She too walks out and now it's just me in the boardroom. I don't remember the last time I shed tears, but this time around my tears fall. I can't believe the mess I hid myself in. I had a problem. I was a serious gambler and alcoholic. I gambled away all my properties and each and every one that my father had left for my mother. Mom was diagnosed with breast cancer almost at the same time and she needed to have an emergency surgery performed, and my only way out was Austin. He was doing okay, and when he told me he would bail me out of all my debts and pay for Mom's hospital bills on condition that I had to sign full partnership to his business and a non-disclosure agreement, I didn't think twice because my mom was my entire world. The surgery was a success and it was months later that I learned what exactly Austin was doing. I was already in too deep and the money was amazing. There was no way I was going to come out of it, but what I didn't expect was to fall in love with the same woman he had an interest in, and now I might have just signed her death sentence. I wipe the tears and try to think of a way out of all this. When I try to get Nawaqwi out of that hospital, Austin will not only kill my mom but Nawaqwi too, and probably finish me off as well. This is all too much to beat, so I pack my things and drive to Mom's place. I feel exhausted. Not just physically but mentally too. Someone should have told me that the repercussions of my actions would be this grave, or I wouldn't have gotten myself entangled in all this. I get home and go to my old room. I still have keys to the house, so I didn't have to call Mom to open up for me. I thought it was you, she says, wrapped in a robe. You should be sleeping, I say, going to kiss her forehead. I have been waiting for you to come. I lift an eyebrow. The day I saw you with Nawakwi I knew war was going to brew somewhere. A mother always knows, she adds. Now talk to me. Just like I used to as a child, I break down in her arms and just allow all my emotions to get the better part of me. Hwenja's girl Winnie woman Boeing medium dark skin tone.